If you've ever wondered how to get from here to here, it's a long story. But if you want it bad enough, it's worth it. This is the long story of how my friends and I went from the backyard to running professional wrestling shows. This is Backyard Wrestling Cinema. Welcome to Backyard Wrestling Cinema, episode number 9. This is our penultimate episode of season number 1. When we last left off, Enigma, who also wrestled for us as Bryan Champion, was gone.
Giving him some respect. Oh, lightning bolt! That's 2!
HWF was officially dead, and all that was left was Brookwood 4 Wrestling, B4W.
That's what happens when you mess with Brookwood 4. That's something we like to call Brookwood 4 Wrestling. Wow!
After Enigma left, he actually left over a lot of his old belts and stuff like that, so we started implementing those. On our show.
No, I'm just kidding. It's my belt. Okay, so I'm now the hardcore champion.
It was also around this time we started retiring a lot of our secondary characters and just focusing on our primary ones.
Oh, low shot. Knee to the floor.
Around this time, Slug would do his usual thing and decided to quote-unquote retire once again from Backyard Wrestling.
Oh, God! I hate you, Slug! I hate the Slurmy! You suck some more! Right?
So we did an angle where he was missing and nobody could find him.
A tornado of rating.
Tornadoes smell like slug, sir.
Oh, no.
We're looking for the slug.
Gotcha. Yeah, I saw the mac and cheese match.
We've lost the Slug.
Permanently.
He fell down a sewer.
Eventually, Slug came back as we started approaching the spring of 2002. But because Slug was gone for so long, we actually broke up his team with Tommy Thunder, collectively known as the Slarmy.
No!
Oh!
Slug's already down.
Just a big bear hug by Tommy Thunder.
Oh, push the Slug
Getting back to the Slarmy route.
Oh! No!
Oh, right hand to the right hand.
No! We got back and forth
Right.
action.
Right.
Oh.
In place of that, I started teaming up with Tommy Thunder for a tag team we called Mac and Cheese.
Now, as a 4-time world champion, excuse me!
Once Slug did return, we teamed him up with homeboy Joe Slice.
2. The vicious shot given by Homeboy. He's kicking him. And now, Tommy gets kicked in the face with a chair. Trying to use that chair to his own advantage, which he has used many times during this match. Now he's picking up Slug. He's literally picking up Slug. Puts him on. 1, 2.
I was always a big fan of tournaments in wrestling, which is one of the coolest parts about running ECWA right now is I get to be a part of the Super 8 tournament, which was always such a big deal for me reading magazines as a kid. But going back to even playing with action figures and stuff like that, I used to always put together tournaments. So we did the same here in 2002. We put together a tournament that we called the Brookwood Bash Tournament.
That's all you're good for. The winner will receive this brand new Brookwood Bash world title and a title shot at the next pay-per-view. That was brand new.
It was 2002, and the argument for Triple H having the belt and getting all the heat was still a hot one. So we decided to do that. Myself and Tommy Thunder put all the belts for the entire company on ourselves in order to create heat. But all that really did was make everybody kind of hate us. We were also trying to be as annoying as possible, and I don't know that we were actually trying that hard or we just were that annoying.
Hold on, Denver. Who do you think's gonna win this match?
Homeboy!
That was a joke.
I'll give you a joke.
Right in your face. Right.
Since the BWL was pretty much dead, a lot of the old guys would come from time to time, not really to check out the show, but to hang out with Kubi's sisters. We tried our best to use our annoyance to get them to be a part of the show, and initially it didn't really work out too well, so we started thinking we need to expand our roster and do more and get more people here.
I am yellow in blue. Not Slug.
Okay. Have you found the Slug yet?
No.
Have you been searching? So we were doing this? Okay.
Eventually, my friend that I've known since 3rd grade would come along, and he wrestled as Travis Lee.
I got a joke for mac and cheese. He'd be lying in the hospital as soon as I'm done with you.
I had also met somebody in high school, and he took over one of my old gimmicks, which was Tommy Lee Danger, or TLD. As things began to progress, Rico DMF was actually in a college class with somebody who had a public access show. My friend from childhood, who was my best friend when we were younger, we had grown apart over the years, but I met back up with him in college. We had a class together, and he had a show on public access called Francis the Idiot, where he would just stare at a camera and make faces for about a half hour. And I kind of said to him in one of our classes, I was like, hey dude, how do you get your thing on public access? He goes, oh, it's free, you just have to go down there and wait online. And I told Ryan about it, and he was like, really, that's all you have to do? You don't have to pay money? I was like, yeah, you just have to wait there. He goes, well, why aren't we doing it? Now, public access was basically free television for anybody who wanted to do it. It was primarily used by churches in order to spread their word and get more people to their congregation. Dating back to the earliest days, our three main goals were to do a live show, to get a real ring, and to be on TV. And now we had a direct and clear path on how to make one of those things happen.
Lock Up by Too Sweet Travis Lee and Denver Street. Little Pose Down by Travis.
That's gonna be another easy victory for Tommy T. Make sure.
Go, Tommy with the hard